there's something that I want to do, and I'm hoping it's gonna work out, but I'm not entirely sure. I might have not bought enough of them to do what I thought I could do. So you see how I have this hanging here and I have those little tiny flowers right there? Well, Sophia kind of knocked most of them down, and honestly I was feeling like they were feeling pretty lonely on there, and I kind of wanted to learn how to bulk it up, like make it look full and fluffy and stuff. And I got my Michaels. My son found this and he said, "Mommy, this is so beautiful." It was $1. So he got a flower. Now, this is a range of colors a little bit, but I just fell in love with them, and I wish that when I first saw them I would have purchased what I originally thought of and wanted, but I got what was left over. Like, as far as like this, there were none left of these. Like, I picked up the last 4, technically like 3.5. I had to put the last one together. The pieces that had come undone. So one of these is really sad looking, but look at this, isn't this beautiful? So I put it together the best I could, and took them. And then for the rest of these, the colors are pretty similar to it. There were some that were a little bit darker still left, and some that were just more plain white, but I didn't want necessarily plain white, so I ended up picking this one. It's got like a little hint of color. I don't know if you can tell it right there. So I picked that one. I also picked up this one. Look how beautiful this is. Picked up this one. This, I was wanting another one. I picked up the last one. So yeah, what I'm telling you, I went by and like the section was absolutely stunning, and when I went today it was like, no. So I was hoping to get another one of these. I think they all go well together. They were all within like the same section of where you can put like a floral arrangement together basically. And then I picked up this. Look how pretty that is. I also then picked up some more kind of like creamish. They're not white. I know, I hope you can see the difference there. And then I picked up this one. This one's got a little bit more white on the top here, but then as it kind of like turns this way, it's got a little bit more of a cream, vanilla-ish, I don't know, like color-ish to it. So my goal will be somehow incorporate it into this here and see how it turns out. I have a feeling that I'm gonna need more. But they didn't have much left, like a lot of it was gone. Okay, so this is where I'm currently at. And I'm not sure how I feel about it, so I'm gonna let it sit overnight. I took the little garland leaves down. I'm gonna insert a picture of what I originally had going on up here. Sorry for the awkward angle. That's what it's looking like now. But before I had all that down and whatnot, and I just didn't like it. My vision wasn't quite coming true, but this is what it's looking like right now, and I'm actually liking it a lot better. I doubled up on this, which is this right here. There's 2 already in here, double wrapped. I doubled on that right there, and I actually stapled that first because I didn't want it dripping like it was prior. It was just kind of a little bit drippy. So I stapled that in place, and then I started putting in the flowers, and I'm actually really loving it now. Alright, so here it is. It's done. I like it a lot better than what I started with. It looked pretty when I first started. It was kind of like doing this, and the flowers were all aiming down, and so there's that. I also cleaned the top up there, and I checked to see if I've made room. So not only that I made room here, but I also have 2 of these that I made room for. So I brought something, I put what used to be here, put that there, and then I put picture frames in front of it, and then this was underneath here, the Sublimation printer, and I moved it here, and now I have both my machines sitting here, and I love it. This is what's gonna look like now. I actually like it a lot better than when it was like hanging from the side. I also had trouble with the baskets on here because it was hitting it and knocking down some of the flowers. So it just works. It just works. I also organize and declutter a little bit in the office, and it looks and feels a lot better. So with that being said, I'm gonna go back outside, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will see you on the next video.